Saturday Night Baseball here on the show as we welcome you to American Family Field in Milwaukee. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. As October draws nearer, the race for the postseason intensifies. A pivotal game for two division rivals. Next, Brandon Woodruff is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. The 1-1. That's a ball. Hit to third. Reined in. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I'm looking for a big performance from Nolan Arenado. He's been a catalyst for this team in the last 10 games and in so many different ways. But looking at the one number I'm looking at, a 450 on-base percentage, when you have that and you have the type of abilities that he has, you're awfully dangerous.
Harrison Bader is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 9 homers and 46 driven in. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out, and I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Bader, base runner at first with 1 out. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Let's pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner on first is certainly affecting his mechanics, but now you're down 2-0, and you got to find a way to get back in his strike zone.
From the stretch. Fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch. Runners off for second. Popped him up. Vogelback moving to his left. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now for his career in this matchup. Comes in with 6 hits in 21 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. It's the Cardinals nothing and the Brewers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Davy Garcia will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
So here's Avisail Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Next up is Daniel Robertson. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First pitch on the way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And there's out number 2.
Batting third.
Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. DeRosa, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
287 the average coming in. 23 homers, 56 runs batted in. Here comes the 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Gone in order of the Brewers, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul DeYoung. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. The 1-0.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Tyler O'Neill. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 15 long balls, 53 RBIs. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And it's fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. A little low, it's 2-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Fouled off. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Yadi Molina digging in now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Pretty average results, 4 for 15. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. Here it comes. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistically,
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
It's been a long time running. It don't matter. They ain't catching up at all. I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. And now a pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
Hit hard down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. A solo shot here to left, number 26 for him on the season. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Into the box now, Kyle Lewis. And that misses for ball one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 15 long balls and 54 runs batted in. The 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. Bases are empty here, nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Daniel Vogelback's next, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. 15 long balls and 37 RBIs. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. There's ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, the pitch. Vogelback, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-1.
Ball inside.
Out into right center, well hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
To the plate now, Manny Pena, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The 0-1 pitch. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Into the box, Brandon Woodruff. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. And they're runners at the corners now. A 1 pitch on its way. And that misses 1-1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time, a double play, and the side is retired.
So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 2 full. Brewers are out in front, 2-0.
Welcome back to Miller Park, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Brewers this season. Entering the day, they rank in the upper echelon of several pitching categories, and that doesn't go unnoticed around the clubhouse. One of the position players told me, "Our pitching staff has a calming influence on the entire team. We know they're going to keep us in games, and flat out, they just get the job done, and that helps everyone play more relaxed and confident." It appears this group of pitchers is a real cornerstone of this ball club, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Lane Thomas now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the AB now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Fouled away.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
At the plate now, Davy Garcia. Now a flare out toward right center. Hira has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
2 down, no one on base, and that'll bring in Tommy Edman. Here's the first pitch to him, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. One and one the count now. One and two now, as that's in there at the knees.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And that one got a piece of him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Runner at first with 2 gone, and in to bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. From the belt, the pitch.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Edman is off at first with 2 away. Two and two. He's set. Here's the 2-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Cards leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Avisail Garcia. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 2-1 home. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first down of the inning.
The third baseman, Daniel Robertson.
So the next to bat will be Daniel Robertson, grounded out in his last at bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
1 out, nobody on. On the ground to the right side. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Christian Yelich.
And here's Christian Yelich now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Count even at 2-2. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Molina gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're up 2-0.
So you're not gonna say nothing and just sit there like it's alright.
Striding in is Nolan Arenado as we begin the top of the 4th.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Swing, and he pops him up. Vogelback trying to get there, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. So here's the cleanup hitter, Paul Goldschmidt, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1-0 the count. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Paul DeYoung waits on deck. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And it's fouled away. Skied down the left field line. Yelich is under it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So 2 out, nobody on, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
So now to the plate, Tyler O'Neill. Tries to hold up, but did he do so in time? No, says Joe McDonald at strike one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. One left for the Cardinals. They trail it here 2-0. Back here in Milwaukee as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go is the second baseman, Keston Hiura.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Swung on, missed, 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home 4th. And as we put up our team leaderboard graphic, you can see there his total currently 3rd best on this Brewers ball club. Standing in now, Kyle Lewis. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Comes set, now the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Hiura on at first, nobody out. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
In now, Daniel Vogelbach, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
2-1.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Three and 2 now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. He's got it.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The batter, number 3.
Next for Milwaukee, Orlando Arcia. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
He's set and the pitch. This one skied out toward right. Thomas will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
0-1 the count to Molina. Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Two and 2 to the Cardinals catcher. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
To the plate now, Lane Thomas. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
The 1-1.
Ball. Count is 2-1.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box, Deivi Garcia. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batter, second baseman.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Edman, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now here's the first offering. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Edman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Two balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Here now the 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia on the run. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and up next is the catcher Manny Pena.
The catcher, Manny Pena.
And now the first pitch. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike 1. Pena is a guy some would regard as a defense-first type of player. He excels in the field and really makes an impact on games with his glove. At the plate, however, not quite as much of a threat.
Yeah, but a guy with a defensive-minded skill set like this can play in the big leagues a long time. You can find ways to score runs, find ways to put the bat on the ball. You can't find guys that play defense the way he does. Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
Colton Wong is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage 2-0.
3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
There's a strike with the breaking ball. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
So here is Avisail Garcia as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Skied into straightaway right. Thomas has it for route number 1. The relay throw. Throw won't get him.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Now at the plate is Daniel Robertson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. Brewers strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Freddie Peralta takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now to the plate, Nolan Arenado. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on the way.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. Lifted in the air to right field. Garcia has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Paul DeYoung. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Line toward the alley in left center. Lewis finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They're down 2-1. Adam Wainwright enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich.
For the Brewers, the left fielder, Christian.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And Wainwright able to get ahead with the breaking pitch for strike 1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
The windup and the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Keston Hiura will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Kyle Lewis is on deck. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in now, Kyle Lewis. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the 2-0. Weak grounder down the line at third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. They still lead it 2-1. Brent Suter is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now to the plate, here is Tyler O'Neill. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the AB now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Now here it comes.
1-1.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Fly ball out toward right field. Garcia has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Into the box now, Lane Thomas, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Yelich is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The pitcher, number 50, Adam.
Jacob Stallings is out of the dugout now, as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher, Wainwright. And now the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Garcia. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Cards leave 1. Our score remains 2-1. Seth Elledge gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Stepping in once again is Daniel Vogelbach. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Number 20.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. One and one, the count to the Brewers' first baseman.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And the payoff pitch. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. From the stretch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball down below the knees.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
3 balls, 1 strike to Orlando Arcia.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
And it's full now, 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, and they can't run it down. Again, another foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Another payoff pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
At the plate, Manny Pena. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Bader is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 35.
Billy McKinney will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. Vogelbach stands at second with 2 gone. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
The 2-2 pitch.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Lifted in the air to center field. Bader gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. They lead it 2-1. Devin Williams is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season. New inning set to get underway, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's the ball.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Fouled off. The 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. First offering. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 0-1 on its way. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Lays off 2-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Standing in now, Paul Goldschmidt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
A runner on first with 2 away. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. 2-2.
2-2.
Has a look. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lewis waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Cardinals. They still trail it here 2-1. Frustration boiling over with an opportunity missed. We're back at American Family Field right after this. Daniel Ponce de Leon is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Avisail Garcia. He flew out in his last AB.
Avisail Garcia.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
Ball 1, no strike.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Lofted in the air out toward right center, and he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Diego Robertson.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Daniel Robertson. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2-0 now. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. The 2-0. 3-0 now. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. Set to deliver on 3-0. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
The left fielder, number 22.
Next to hit, Christian Yelich. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 0 for 7. He's set. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. The 1-1.
Inside.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now back. The second baseman. That's there.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura, struck out in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Hit on the ground to short. DeYoung gathers it in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Brewers strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Josh Hader comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So now to the plate, Tyler O'Neill. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. Lifetime versus this arm. He's hitless in 6 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. To short, hit hard. On around at first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now.
The catcher, number 2, Molina.
Cardinals are down to their final out now. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Slow bouncer to the right side. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. St. Louis, good night.
Hey, which is normally the case in these close ones. You have a one-run game, a 2-1 decision. Really good pitching and defense in this one, and a lot of really good execution made this a fun game to watch.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Brewers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Brandon Woodruff earned his 9th win of the year. Josh Hader earns the save out of the bullpen, his 37th of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For St. Louis, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Going so